Okay, I think we started streaming. Yeah, I got really fucking impatient and I just wanted to get it over with. It was yeah, those 30 minutes were going by very slowly. Just too slowly for me. Hold on a second. Okay. Shit. Okay. Yeah, so we're back with another stream. It's been a while because I've been working on shit and doing shit. It's been a lot of personal roadblocks, obstacles keeping me from doing what I need to do. But yeah, like I said, we're back, bitch. Do the damn thing. Just trying to see. Is it showing up? Hang on a second. Oh, there it is. I can't zoom in any more than that. Ugh. This used to be so well organized. Okay, let me see. Perfect. Okay. This is actually better. Okay, just checking the chat right quick. Make sure everyone's here. Okay. So, yeah, the first video we're going to start with tonight is from Buzzfeed. I fucking forgot how I came upon this video, but I saw it on Facebook, and I was so fucking pissed off I couldn't download it straight up. I had to screen cap it. So, if it sounds like shit, then that's why. But yeah, it's about it's called Stop Doing This Stuff to Women. Stop doing this stuff to women. Oh, and I can't wait. Let's press play and let's see what this is about.
Okay, people, it's time to talk about how we talk about women. Did you know you can do more with a woman than just have sex with her?
Oh, really?
Oh, God. She looks like if Sid the Sloth from Ice Age took a peek at a YouTube makeup tutorial and fucked it up. Doesn't she kind of look like Sid the Sloth? I don't know what's up. Like with so many feminist white chicks looking like Sid the Sloth, but you know, it's becoming an epidemic. I don't know what that's about. Something must be in the water.
Turns out asking women sexually driven questions actually makes them really uncomfortable.
What could be best described as your equipment? In fact, hinders you.
In what world would you think that would be an...
Hinders you. Described as your equipment. In fact, hinders you.
In what world would you think that would be an okay thing to go to anybody?
Believe it or not.
I love how their first example, their second example of a woman being uncomfortable with a sexual question has her fucking cleavage all the way out. Like she's bursting at the seams. Her titties are out there. I mean, I don't know, like it might be out of context, and she might have been talking about something else. But yeah, that makes you look really dumb. Like you used a clip of a girl with her titties just out. It kind of sends a mixed message.
Women don't like it when you negate their character, work, or success by asking questions about their weight, body parts, fashion choices, makeup preferences.
You realize they're not fucking doing it on purpose, and you're talking about a specific fringe group of women, which I know you're talking about female celebrities. Nobody else fucking... I mean, like, of course there's gonna be some sexist asshole who tries to be condescending and whatever, but... yeah, let's be honest. We're just talking about female actresses or like female celebrities. That's who we're talking about. If you're in the middle of talking about some professional shit, no one's gonna fucking burst in and interrupt you with, but you know, your dress. Why are you over 110 pounds? You fat bitch. Just like anyone else have the feeling that everyone at YouTube, all the women at YouTube, they have a bad day. They just have a bad day and then they make a video based, like, centered around that bad day. Like, there's no real There's no real sociology behind it. There's no real like scientific, there's no statistics, no scientific merit behind it. It's just they just had a bad day and they have to rant about it and make it seem like it's a universal problem when it really fucking isn't. It's just them whining for like 2.5 minutes about nothing. Hang on a second. Oh, Devin Munn, you didn't really miss anything. It's just a bunch of prattle. Poppin' Layla says, okay, but booty shorts and tall fur boots is questionable. Okay, let me get back to this.
For what they look for in a man. Some women don't even like men. Isn't that interesting? For what they look for in a man. Some women don't even like men. Isn't that interesting?
Or some men don't like you. Isn't that interesting? Look at her fucking face. Isn't that interesting? Yes, it's very interesting. And I think that is your problem, that men don't really like you.
Makeup. Or your phone.
Is this what you think girls have trouble choosing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, how disappointing.
Let's be honest. You cannot be Ariana Grande and act fucking indignant when someone asks you a vapid, superficial question. You know who you are. You know what demographic you're pandering to. You know what kind of music you make. Stop acting brand new like people are supposed to ask you about, oh, what do you think about the current political climate? You remember the last time we found out her thoughts about the current political climate? It ended up with her licking donuts. So excuse me if I don't give a shit about Ariana Grande's fucking opinions on anything. Sorry.
Girls have trouble choosing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, how disappointing was that question?
It can be shocking to realize that women don't smile constantly. Indeed, women's mouths and faces aren't permanently happy looking. So
Yeah, I could tell by yours. You look like a fucking... I'm trying to think. She looks like something else. No, she looks like Cecil the Turtle. Like Cecil Turtle. She looks like Eeyore and Cecil Turtle face fucked each other. That's what it looks like. So yeah, you are living proof that women don't always have a pretty smile on their face and they're not always presentable. Like, you're living proof of that. So, thank you for that.
if you see a woman who's not smiling, don't panic. She's just existing.
Ugh. Oh, God. Stop making it easy for me to make fun of you. Oh. Okay.
I saw you in London talking a couple weeks ago on TV, and you seemed a lot more excited about it than you do right now.
Each woman has her own sense of style and buys her clothes accordingly.
Oh, yeah, okay, that was shitty, but are you sure it was because she was a woman? And not because he's an asshole? And that celebrities, like, yeah, celebrities are usually, like, yeah, they go on these press tours, and it gets a little tiring after a while. So, yeah, he was being a fucking asshole, but it's not because she was a woman, it's because he's an asshole. Other male celebrities have to go through the same fucking bullshit from snarky, condescending ass reporters. This is not a female-centric shit. And to think that you need your own special area where you complain about it is fucking dumb.
That's right. That means she is not buying them, so a random person on the street can yell sexual obscenities at her. She actually bought that pair of jeans because she thought they complimented her body well and made her feel empowered and amazing. And yeah.
Nobody fucking buys jeans to feel empowered, you twat. Nobody! To feel sexy and feel good. What? Okay. Because, my ass looks good in those jeans. They're comfortable, whatever. But to feel empowered, you're fucking stretching it, okay? Like, really? Did they make you feel empowered? I'm sure the fucking, the children in the sweatshops fucking sewing it together didn't feel empowered when Didn't feel the power when they had your tiny little Caucasian ass in mind. I'm sorry. God, I'm so bitter today.
She knows her butt looks good in them. That's why she bought them.
And I feel like,
But it's like, okay, so if you know your ass looks good in them, why are you surprised that a man would even fucking acknowledge it? Like, oh, your ass looks good in them, and then a guy comes around and fucking agrees with you about that. Like, okay. I don't see, like, honestly, I think I've said this before, but I don't see why catcalling is a fucking problem. It's like half the time you can fucking ignore it. And like, I know people go, well, what about when they start following you? And well, then that's stalking. That's not catcalling anymore. Man shouting shit or anyone shouting shit at you while you're on the street is catcalling. Following you, touching you without your consent, that is assault and stalking. Two different fucking things. So please stop like conflating the two, because it doesn't work.
not wearing panties today. I get that vibe. Is it inappropriate? You're not wearing panties.
Bought them.
And I feel like you're not wearing panties today.
Well, for one thing, here's your problem. You're going on Howard Stern. Emma Bunch, every person, man or woman, knows what they're getting into going on the Howard Stern show. That's his whole shtick, is to do shit like that. So if you go on the Howard Stern show and thinking you're going to talk about fucking Watergate or the current, like the 2020 election or whatever the fuck, you're a moron. You're an idiot. If you came on there looking sexier, looking like doing this as anything, if you go on Howard Stern show thinking it's going to be anything else but superficial and just like a regular good old time, you're a fucking idiot. You want fucking respect? Go on Charlie Rose. Oh wait, can't go on Charlie Rose anymore. Isn't that funny that Howard Stern is like so inappropriate and so brash, but hasn't been fucking accused of sexual assault, but Charlie Rose has? Isn't that funny? It's weird. Oh, let's press play.
Get that vibe. Is it inappropriate?
To ask somebody what kind of underpants they wear?
I didn't ask you what kind.
You just asked me if I was wearing any.
Wait. Why did you cut that hair?
I'm sorry, I know. You don't like it. I can tell.
Contrary to popular belief, women aren't all
Wearing any.
Wait. Why did you cut that hair?
I'm sorry, I know. You don't like it. I can tell.
Okay, it seems that clearly. What the fuck was her actress's name again? Not Rooney Mara, but the other Mara. Kate Mara, I think. It's clear that they were fucking having a jovial discussion, like a joking fucking discussion. You can't fucking, especially with the video being so blurry, you can't fucking tell if she was offended or not. Like, goddamn, if two people are fine with the current climate of their conversation, shut the fuck up. Like, that's none of your business anymore. Like, if no one's being offended or if no one's in any kind of distress about sexism or anything, could you please shut the fuck up and stay out of it?
Contrary to popular belief, women aren't always looking for the next opportunity to have sex with you. In fact, most women aren't thinking about having sex with you at all.
Yeah, see, like, bitch, okay, look, you had a bad day. Every man you saw that day was probably an asshole to you. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, every man's out to get you, and you had a bad fucking day. Like, why did you need to make a nearly 2.5 minute video about it? Like, holy shit. You look like a fucking psycho. You look like a self-centered psycho. Let me look at the chat right quick, because, ugh. A sarcastic Jedi says, Howard Stern been looking like an old Jewish woman for the past 15 years. Yeah. Potato Poppy says she looks gross and creepy. Yeah. An ugly Melissa Joan Hart. SD says that shit. When I was 11, that shit was creepy. You know, I think I guess SD is talking about catcalling. Yeah, it is fucking creepy when you're a kid. But that's not, because if it goes past the line of legal, then yeah, like if you're 11, that's not just catcalling. That's something completely fucking different. Or if they start following you or putting their hands on you, that's completely somewhere else. It's another realm of inappropriate. Jay Dude said, don't look into his deadlights. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, let's get back to this, because oh my god, this is terrifying me.
Oh, really?
You're gonna walk home with more than maybe just a trophy tonight. I think lots of men.
I'm not gonna walk home with any men tonight.
Oh, that was a woman asking her that question. I thought this was supposed to be like a man versus woman type thing. What's going on? It's almost like it's a reporter's job to ask stupid fucking questions, and it's not a sexist thing. And plus, look, that's Taylor Swift. Nobody is fucking asking her what man she's going to go home with tonight because she's a woman. They're asking her that because she's Taylor Swift, and she's made her career on being with a lot of men and having breakups and writing songs about it. She's the one who projected that image. So therefore people are going to treat her accordingly. That's nobody's fault but hers. So yeah, bitch.
With any men tonight. Wow! Women care about more than just their physical appearance. Rapid fire woman.
Yeah, clearly you don't give a damn about your physical appearance.
Facts. They can have a career and be better at it than men. A woman can be a man's boss. 32 Fortune 500 companies have women.
Everybody fucking knows that. It's the fact that you think people aren't up on it is the problem. Like you need to catch up. You're slow. Everyone else is way ahead of you with these ideas. People know this. You slow bitch.
CEO. Woo! I'm sweating. Okay.
Wow, yeah, that was a complete fucking waste of time. Oh, okay. What else we got? What else was on the docket? Oh yeah, it was that MTV video. Fuck. I don't know why Oh, cool. Thank God. Because I almost fucked up there. Okay, I have to crunch this. Scrunch it. Okay, what the fuck did I just do? Oh, there we go. Yeah, this needs to be a little smaller so you guys can see how stupid this is. Alright. Okay, this one is American Male, an MTV short film. It's basically about toxic masculinity and whatnot. This is old. Like this, there's actually a fucking comment from years ago from Your Movie Sucks. You know, Adam from Your Movie Sucks. Like, just go to the video, look it up, American Male, and you can see that he actually left a comment on this video. It's pretty funny. Just thought I'd mention that. It's so stupid, but I thought I'd mention it. Who the fuck practices beer pong? Is there anyone on planet Earth who practices beforehand?
Order beer, not wine. And beef, not chicken.
What? I'm sorry, but is anyone... No, I don't think even... Shit. Excuse me. I don't think even the most sexually repressed man who's trying to, push down the gay shit is worried about chicken or beef? Really? Have you ever been to a fucking barbecue, bruh? Like, not even the most homophobic motherfucker will look at chicken and be like, nah, that's some fag shit. I'm not eating that. No, that's so dumb. Order beer, not wine. Like, none of your fucking male friends buy. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody gave me $5 on the super chat. Joss, thank you. Thank you. This is the first time in a while I've gotten one. Because YouTube, they've already decided that this stream, decided before I even started the stream that it was inappropriate. And they've already decided to demonetize it, so it's good to get thrown a few dollars. But this it's called American Male. And as we all know, American males barbecue. And usually on the barbecue list is chicken, beef, pork, and all that shit. So how the fuck you gotta be like extremely insecure with your sexuality to look at chicken and be like, nope, too faggy, What? So dumb.
Never liked beer though. And no tofu.
No tofu. I think most people would say no tofu. I never liked beer. Then don't fucking drink it. What about Boone's Farm? Jack Daniels. There's so many other fucking choices that'll still make you look masculine. Damn. No tofu. Like, you're not special with passing on tofu. Not even fucking women would eat tofu. Oh my god! Busted gave me 20! You motherfucker! Thank you.
Steer clear of the arts unless you live on the coasts. That means no theater, dancing, painting, poetry, or prose.
I'm sorry, but who the fuck do you live with? What kind of people are you living? Oh, wait a minute. Like, I forgot to read Bustin' Nuts super chat. Love your content, lady. Keep insulting the hypocritical dumbass masses out there. You rock. Thank you, Bustnut33. Thank you. I needed that money. Thank you. And I need that praise, too. But yeah. Yeah, getting back to this, it's like, what? Who the fuck? What kind of sociopathic dude bros do you live around? Where you're this fucking worried about how you're perceived by other men. Like, if this were even, like, the slightest bit realistic. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of repressed homosexuals out there. Of course. Tariq Nasheed is one of them. But not even the most repressed homosexual dude would worry this much. Chicken, not beef. Sorry, beef, not chicken. Oh, I can't drink wine. Oh, I can't be interested in any kind of art. Like, well, guess what? Comic books are art, video games are art. So yeah, if you partake in any of that, you just a big old faggot. Anyway.
Too much reading.
Also, graffiti is art, which is plastered all over your fucking dorm house. Or like fucking frat house, whatever.
It's also risky because it makes you look soft and bookish.
Oh, hello.
Better safe than sorry.
Take it steroids.
Women gesture more when they speak. They call this a limp wrist. When I was younger, I used to gesture a lot, so I learned to keep my hands in my pockets.
Oh, please. What is this fucking American Psycho shit? Oh my god. Fucker. Alright, let me look at the chat a little more. Oh my god. Where's the drugs? If he isn't giving me any more gayness in my life. Must have seen how gay chicken breasts are or something. Like a word. So I guess the coasts are gay now. Painting is gay because art is automatically gay. My straight female artistic ass questions this logic. Oh my god. Alright, let me get back to this shit.
Women cross their legs.
Is this like is this like some kind of vignette from 13 Reasons Why? Because this seems like some serious 13 Reasons Why type cheese. like they would go this far and say, yeah, all straight guys are basically just like this. Like any straight guy who's not into the arts or chicken clearly secretly wants to suck dick. Pain is weakness. And what does that say? Leaving the... What does that say? Leaving the... Oh, God.
Women hold books across their chests. Men hold them at their sides. Women listen to pop music. Men listen to rock.
Oh, God. What is it? Women listen to pop music. Like, motherfucker. I refuse to believe that things have changed that much since 2008, which I think that's when this video came out. from what I remember, this video came out in 2008. I refuse to believe that things have changed that much to where guys were not allowed to listen to pop music. I mean, come on.
Women sing to the radio. Men nod along.
Oh. Yeah, see, look at that. Look at that in the background. Oh, my God. Going back to the arts thing. Look at that. If you can... Oh, yeah. Okay, you guys can see my cursor. Look at that blue face. Like, that is really artistic and kind of drag queenish. And so, like, does that mean he's that he's got to cover that up with paint, right? Because that's really faggy right there. His fagginess is exposed with that one little piece of art right there. It's art. And it's drag queenie. So yeah, you know, that's double gay. And for one thing, this motherfucker is wearing a sleeveless jean jacket. That's apparently the gay stigma behind that has completely been washed away, because that is really gay. And he's not even wearing a shirt under it. There's a lot of contradictions in this video.
Women wear bright colors like pink, yellow, and purple. Men wear dark shades of blue, brown, green, gray, and black.
You're serious, right? So what if your school colors are yellow? Oh, someone sent me a super chat. It's Joss again. Male sexuality is sexy. Yeah, it is. It really is. So this kind of does piss me off, because it's like, so if a guy like says he doesn't like something, like, yeah, because you know how people are. They like to, at least nowadays, they like to like psychoanalyze people. And people are really fucking naive nowadays. So they look at this video like, okay, so a guy who doesn't like chicken and who doesn't like wine is clearly just wants to gargle cum. Like, that's just the way it is.
Women play woodwind or string instruments, like the violin.
Oh, they do? Specifically?
Men.
Where does this stereotype come from? Women play woodwind instruments. I'd like to direct you towards a musician named Yo-Yo Ma. You fucking jackass.
Understand fashion.
Don't know if he's gay or straight, but like, dude, like, come on. Oh yeah, oh, wait a minute. He said woodwind. God damn it. I don't know. I'm so fucking dumb today.
Color, design. Men are better at math, mechanics, and home repair.
Okay, wait. Did Michael Bay direct this? Or like, was he in charge of the cinematography?
Women move their hips when they walk. Men move their shoulders.
Oh, call me by your bro. and I'll call you by yours. Oh yeah, it totally doesn't seem gay if you got a girl in between you.
Women sing, dance, and perform on stage.
Yeah, because guys
Men
don't
play
sing.
sports, watch sports, and talk about sports.
Oh god, who the fuck came up with this? I bet you the person who made this wasn't a guy. Or was a guy and is an extremely delusional guy.
Women write in diaries. Men journal. Women cook. Men grill.
I'm sorry to say, but that's still cooking. Men grill instead of cook. It's still cooking. It's still cooking. You dick. Someone said me, oh my god, Leo. Thank you for the super chat. Unrelated to the vid, but why do you think Tumblr female cinephiles shit on films like Fight Club, Pulp Fiction? Oh, shit. Yeah, they always talk shit about, like, just a little interlude just to answer Leo's question. It's just when guys, I think it's like when guys show any intellectual, see if they see anything intellectual in what they like. It's like they I don't think they can handle it because they don't see anything intellectual about Fight Club or Pulp Fiction because there's a lot of violence and those movies are sexist and blah 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 and like because you got to remember this is the same crowd that says men should be able to express themselves freely and should they should have the room to be smart and intellectual. But then as soon as a guy who likes a traditionally masculine movie comes along and tries to find some meaning or depth in that, all of a sudden it's like, oh, what is some dude, the pseudo intellectual dude, bro. They always do that shit. If they don't try to find the intellectual discussion within something they like, then they're just some kind of fucking dude bro pretending to be smart or pretending to be smart or pretending to be pretending to have depth or whatever the fuck. And then it's basically like they're always threatened by anyone masculine and possessing the same traits that they do. You can't be masculine and smart at the same time, basically. Or thoughtful. Masculine and thoughtful at the same time. It's just impossible to them. To answer your, I mean, it's not, I don't think I answered it that well, but I think that's, I put a little bit of my thoughts into that. This is what I see when I fucking see that shit. But anyway, let's get back to this horseshit.
Women second guess. Men go with their gut.
Women
Go
second.
big or go home.
Bunch of shirtless guys, mostly shaved, paddling themselves on the ass. Totally not gay at all. But eating chicken? Shit. You want to suck a dick or something?
Miguel Cabrera
What?
has a .338 batting average. Tom Brady threw 4,770 yards last year. The Dodge Ram tows 10,800 pounds. And the Bugatti Super Sport goes from 0 to 60 in 2.4 seconds. In order to
Bro, you don't disrespect the jean jacket.
to blend in with its surroundings.
I'm gonna beat you.
I began to closely
I had a joke and I just fucking lost it.
the way they walked, what they said, where it got them. Now, I am no longer a person, but a set of social cues. Not a person, but a path of least resistance.
What trips me out is like the implication that if you do things the opposite way and try to be the opposite of this type of person, that's not, you couldn't possibly have the same identity issues as this person. Like, hey, if you try to be sensitive and force yourself to be opposite of this, you're automatically considered emotionally you're considered emotionally together and well put together, and emotionally oh fuck the word I want to use, emotionally mature. Like there are plenty of people who pride themselves on acting like the opposite of what this guy acts like. So that's just my thing. Like, it's an implication that like the opposite of that is the only normal way to act. Like that, like one extreme is completely normal while the other extreme is toxic. And that's what I don't like, because you see a lot of fucking kids nowadays trying to be the opposite of this, and it doesn't work out. The fuck? What was next? What is next? Ugh. Okay, I think it's the Burger King bullying video. That's old. That's kind of old too.
Scrawny, chubby, short,
queer.
Getting caught up in bullying, it's so...
This kid looks like a grown man.
easy, because you're just glad that you're not being bullied.
It's been hard for me to stand up for other people because I feel like I'm already a target. It's just easier to do nothing.
We bullied a high school senior and a Whopper junior. Okay, that tagline, like, this is supposed to be a serious video about bullying, and you're making jokes about your fucking burgers. We bullied a high school junior and a Whopper junior. Okay, whatever. To see which one received more complaints.
Dude, ow, stop. Ow, stop.
Do you have any friends?
Yes, I heard you.
What are you even doing here? It's too easy.
See, here's my thing, though. They're kids. I think if it was like, there are certain dynamics that make it harder for people to engage in that type of shit. Because you think, like, these are somebody else's kids. They're just being kids. There's no real damage that's going to happen. They're kids. They're going to get over it, blah, blah, blah. All those things pop in your head. And plus, you think, yeah, these are other people's kids. I'm not going to put my hands on other people's kids. It's natural not to get involved in that shit. Like, you can say, hey, could you two fucking morons stop fucking around with that kid? But a lot of people don't want to get involved with other people's kids. And plus, let's be honest, it's 3 boys. I think if it was 2 boys and 1 girl, it would have got a total different reaction from people. If it was a girl, someone would have stepped in and knocked both of their heads together like click clacks.
Stop.
Come on.
I get it.
Maybe you are a little bit more.
You think you're special?
This is a
Virginia meal.
Yeah, this is so fucking stupid. It's like, you cannot use it. This is a shitty example. No.
Open it up and it's all smashed. Did you order bullied or unbullied?
Bullied or unbullied?
Yeah.
Do you have a manager that I can speak to? Because
Honestly, like, you deliberately fuck up people's orders, and they're supposed to be fine with that shit. They're supposed to be completely unfazed. Like, I wonder which they're gonna talk shit about first. The thing that they spent fucking money on. How about that? Some of these motherfuckers probably getting home, on their way home from a hard day at fucking work. They're thinking, you know what? I'm hungry as shit. I'm gonna go to Burger King, get me a little Whopper Jr., whatever, to fill up my stomach. And then I'm gonna go take a shower when I get home, watch my favorite show that I recorded, and go to bed. And they just want some fucking peace. And then some asshole does a little social experiment, fucks up with their fucking burger that they were waiting all day for, and then they paid good money for. And they're not supposed to be fucking upset about that? What? Well, you're more upset about the thing you paid for than these kids you don't fucking know.
That doesn't even make any sense. Hi, how's it going? I was given this.
Did you bully this burger? Well, yeah. This is a defenseless Whopper Jr. He can't defend himself.
You don't mean anything by it.
It's just for laughs.
Just for laughs.
Just give me my burger, man.
Yeah, this is so dumb. This is so fucking dumb. Burger King is a corporation, okay? They're just doing this shit. That's why there's no thought put into this. Because any person with half a brain would have been like, this doesn't make any sense, right? People who paid good money for our burgers, they're not going to want their burger fucked to high hell when they get it. They don't want it to look like, oh, God. It's just so dumb.
What is going on here? What are you? Is there something wrong with you?
Because that's clearly what happened.
The bullied Whopper Jr. It's not bullied. It's a fucked up order. That's what it is. It's not no bully. Like, shut the fuck. Stop it. Knock it off. This is pissing me off more than the last two videos.
Had you seen me bullying this burger, would you have stood up and said something?
Yeah.
It's good.
Well, see, that's the thing. They're not paying for that. The boy that was getting bullied, they're not paying for him. They're not spending money on him. It's not their kid. And like I said, yeah, there's some other factors that come into play. The fact that it was three boys, and it was two boys bullying another boy. And yeah, I think that if the genders had been reversed for the victim, then someone would have stepped in, definitely. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, you think about, they're just kids, and they didn't really bully him that hard. It's just like, I'm just being honest. It's not like they were punching him. They were just kind of shoving him and pouring his drink out on his food. It's like, I need to step in for that. I'm not getting involved with someone else's fucking kid. I mean, you gotta think about that. People are just not. You can't just act all one. That's what these fucking social experiments are so one-dimensional. They don't consider what someone could be thinking. They don't even entertain someone could be thinking, I don't want to get involved because it's not my kid, or could be some gender politics involved, or they never fucking, because they're a corporation. They don't really give a shit. They just want attention. And they know a lot of hungry motherfuckers are gonna be dumb enough, naive enough. I'm trying to be nicer. They're gonna be naive enough to fall for this shit. Because for some reason, because YouTube, is, riddled, well, I guess it was, riddled with social experiments. And if those dumbass videos can get millions of views, imagine what Burger King's gonna get with this bullshit.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah. What's your name?
Reese.
Hi, Reese.
We're just having fun.
You having fun? He's not having fun. So therefore, I think you guys should just leave him alone.
Later.
And plus, there's no guarantee that a good talking to is gonna make two kids stop beating up one other kid. That's another fucking thing. There's no guarantee that everything's just gonna stop because you were brave enough to step in.
This feels better to me.
Have you ever been messed with before?
Oh my god. I mean, the ideal world is where if somebody else sees something weird happening, that they'll come over and be like, hey, this is not okay.
Yeah.
To feel defenseless, that's one of the worst things in the world.
Chelsea came and she...
I feel like these are actors. That's just me. They're saying just the perfect things in this situation. No one came up to him and was like, hey, I gotta teach you a couple moves on how to beat down a motherfucker. Because these fucking kids... You need to go to these kids' houses and fuck them up and their parents. No crazy person came up. and started talking shit to this kid. Like, hey, man, you gotta do it. You gotta do an Ali move. You gotta do a tuck and roll. Like, no crazy motherfuckers came out of the woodwork to give this kid a pep talk. It was all perfectly articulated, like they're reading a script. Come on.
We would just tell them that it's not okay, because it isn't.
Something I'll never forget is my friend standing up for me.
I've been that kid, so if I see it, I'm gonna do something about it. And I hope there's more people out there like that.
No junior deserves. Oh my God! Stop. No junior deserves to be bullied. Oh God. Oh, die. Okay, what else do I have in my repertoire? I think I've got some shit in my watch later, and I can't believe I fucking left my watch later. Okay, now I gotta scroll. Come on, bitch. Just an FYI, I'm not doing another Root video right now because they're just so headache inducing. Oh God, I remember I had a whole bunch of shit. I had the Assassination Nation trailer that I wanted to review because it's really I don't know what this movie is going for, but it's kind of like an SJW type of shit, type of movie. I don't know if they're mocking it or if they're glorifying it. I don't know. I just don't know. This tweet. Oh wait, this is slam poetry that I watched that I wanted to look at, and then there's another Riley Dennis video. Fat is not the opposite of beautiful. Yeah, she's talking about that. Yeah, Riley. He's talking about that show Insatiable. But the fat chick, yeah, she's fat in high school, then she got skinny, and then she wanted to get revenge. Da, 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 da. And then this is trailer, the Trump prophecy. Yeah. Tiffany Haddish on whether white powers. Oh, this is another goddamn Root video. Oh, let's look at this one. It's John Hamm. It's like this show on HBO called Random Acts of Flyness, and it's got one vignette with John Hamm, and he's talking about like how white people have white thoughts, and let's just watch that fucking bullshit. It's like a really high quality Root skit. Like if the Root made skits, I mean I think they do. I've seen one of them, but if the Root made skits. Holy shit, the fuck. Why am I seeing this twice? The fuck? Oh, Christ. Hang on a second. Yeah, like I said, if the Root made skits, then it'd be a high quality skit from the Root. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, now we're good. Alright, let's watch this bullshit. I'm gonna have to, like, scroll so it doesn't, so I won't get, like, a copyright thing. Alright, so yeah, I saw a little bit of this, and I turned it off because it was pissing me off. But yeah, let's play it.
Ferguson officials responding to a scathing...
Do you suffer from white thoughts? White thoughts are a symptom of an aggressive disease called acute viral perceptive albinitis.
Violence isn't the answer.
Also known.
Wow. Oh, God. Wait a minute. You're joking, right? So basically saying that peace is essential and then violence only escalates the problem. Apparently... that's a bad thing, and that's a white thing. Peace and civility is a white thing, according to these assholes. You gotta be joking, right? Way to drag your own race, you fucking idiot.
Is whiteness.
Oh, yeah, and that's not offensive. Putting tar on his face to represent him absorbing black thoughts, that's not offensive either. That's completely, yeah. Because that's how black skin looks, like tar. They don't know that they're fucking dragging their own race, and it's fucking hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. White
The whiteness virus targets healthy, culturally and ethnically specific cells. Italian, Irish, Scandinavian, etc. And what have you. The albinitis then attacks and destroys any cultural or ethnic specificity using an arsenal of fake holidays, 17th century aristocratic class warfare, the one-drop rule, and Elvis. Luckily, we have a cure. White be gone.
I did nothing, y'all. For what? I'm going for what? What did I do? I ain't doing nothing. Who the fuck said something?
So it's becoming a Lana Del Rey video all of a sudden.
Amen. I'm John, and I'm an actor. And
yeah, remember when I was a dignified actor? Remember Mad Men, everybody? When I was so fucking cool, and now I'm doing this bullshit. Remember when I was like, wow, when I had dignity and I had a straight spine, and not a curved one.
One time, yes, even I, suffered from white thoughts.
Yeah, apparently, yep. Oh, God. See, if you don't like misogyny, if you don't like systemic misogyny, you're a white person. Because systemic misogyny is like, that's, brown people, like, we're totally fine with it. We're totally fine with it. And look at John Hamm's face. Like, he's realized the mistake, the major mistake he's made by appearing in this bullshit.
A Muslim friend of mine told me she was stopped at the airport every time she would travel, and I, in the throes of my albinitis, suggested that she refrain from wearing her headscarf so as not to inconvenience the airport security.
Yes, it's a bet. He really said that.
You see, I know from firsthand experience, to be plagued by white thoughts can be deceptively euphoric.
I love how racism, like casual racism, is only considered to be a white thing. As if black people have never fucking made disparaging remarks against any other fucking race or culture, which is complete bullshit. Any black person who tells you they haven't seen anyone in their camp be racist is a liar.
It gives victims of whiteness a profound sense of identity and purpose, as well as an unbridled populist political power. White thoughts can be deceptively euphoric as they give victims of whiteness a profound sense of identity and purpose, as well as unbridled populist political power. Now,
John, is everything all right?
Yeah. Can we just,
John, is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Can we cut for 1 second?
Everything all right?
Yeah, sorry. It's fine. No, give me 1 second. Thank you so much. I know we talked about this, and I don't really want to belabor the point, but
yeah, I'm with it.
Well, it's just I know we sort of talked about the spectrum of ethnic identity sort of subsumed in whiteness, and I'm not exactly white, more of a
John,
Irish.
I empathize. I understand. I hear you.
Good, because I don't want to.
But you aren't here because of your relative cultural proximity to the whites. You are here because the people that call themselves white, those victims, for whatever reason, they trust you and that beautiful beige face of yours. You see, drunk with whiteness, stumbling in their stupor, you have what it takes to sober them with that bullish sincerity in your spirit. They need you. Help
I'm really hoping that this is making fun of this bullshit.
Okay, I got it.
5, Mary, take 3. Marker.
And so, friends, the reason white thoughts are so difficult to treat is because of this little spectrometer right here. No matter where your white thoughts fall on the spectrum, from burning crosses and wearing sheets, to engaging in the secret suspicion that your Guatemalan housekeeper holds some sort of grudge against you, to sitting there comfortable on your laptop, watching this infomercial, saying out loud to yourself, "Oh, this applies to me. I read Noam Chomsky. I'm not racist." Maybe not, John. But sadly, "I'm not racist," spoken aloud, is a classic white thought.
Yep. Clearly, like, stating something that you're not when someone accuses you of being that is a white thing as well. So basically, if you call... But see, if you said any black person was racist and they said, "No, I'm not racist," is that some kind of, like, black thought? Is that, like, a Negro thought? And do we have to, like, put... like Pond's cream on their head to make them think the reverse of that? Is that... Oh, God. Things like this only apply to white people because blah, 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 blah.
You see, because of their diversity, these white thoughts are incredibly difficult to treat. So we must remain vigilant and remember that all these white thoughts stem from the same virus and are thus all the same shit.
All the same shit.
But don't worry, we at Dax Pharmaceuticals have created a cutting-edge topical non-invasive treatment for white thoughts. Using turn-of-the-13th century nanotechnology, we have managed to create a topical ointment that, when massaged into the temples, enters through the pores into the limbic system of a person infected with whiteness.
Also from Dax, lasercism. The exciting technological revolution from Dax that allows you to laser your racial glaucoma away.
Side effects may include, but are not limited to, black...
Yeah, don't you just fucking love how the white Begon is just pitch black? Doesn't resemble, like, a skin color. It's just pitch black.
Thoughts, existential crisis, bouts of amnesia, a loss of social power, acceptance of the mortality of yourself and your...
Yeah, you see, this is art. This is art because it's so random. So random.
Culture. Your white friends wondering what's gotten into you. Your parents...
Like, you're basically, like, people dressed in fucking skeleton costumes. What is this, a fucking Rob Zombie movie?
Worrying that you might bring a biracial child into the world. And what type of life would that be? Dry mouth.
Well, the end kind of saved it. But it's like, not like you don't have those fucking thoughts about white people anyway, so it kind of doesn't really change anything. You still made an entire 6-minute video on this shit, so you still wanted to get that out there. So the ending doesn't, like, the ending, like, you tried to salvage it with that little, yeah, we should be affirming blackness more and blah, 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 blah. Well, see, it doesn't really help when you think that is affirming blackness, so... We shouldn't be always talking about the... What do they call the whiteness lens? The fuck? Anyway. Yeah. The end doesn't really save it for me. Because, they have a point at the end. But it's not like they actually fucking believe it. Oh my god. I forgot about this one. Do vegans... That's the one with the gay guy. Yeah, you can't see it because the chat is in the way. But the next video is... Do vegans actually taste better? Taste better, meaning does their semen taste better? And it's from YouTube creator Gay God. Oh, this is going to be wonderful. Oh, shit. Oh, God.
So this video is clearly for scientific research.
Holy shit. If you look up stereotype or homophobic stereotype in the dictionary, you'll see a picture of this motherfucker. What the fuck? It looks like he's sitting on a dick. Like, if he got up by the end of the video, you'd see that he was sitting on a fucking dick the whole time. That's how gay he looks. That's bad. That's... Wow.
Because we need to get to the bottom of this. Do vegans actually taste better? And I have actually been vegan for 12 years, like over 12 years. So,
over 12 years? How can you possibly be vegan when you swallow cock? I mean, it's just... How do you explain that?
This theory than me on myself. And I haven't really tasted myself in quite a while.
Wait, what? Run it?
Myself, and I haven't really tasted myself in quite a while. So
God damn it, I accidentally did something. Fuck. This motherfucker. God damn it, I'm so sorry. I got overly excited and clicked something else. Okay. Come on. Stop fucking around.
Into the shot glass.
Oh God, I went too far ahead. But did this motherfucker just say, I haven't tasted myself in a while? It's already bad enough that you're gargling other people's cum on camera for clicks and views. But you eat your own cum on camera on YouTube for the public to see. And this motherfucker has 1 million subscribers. Now I'm fucking angry.
Myself, and I haven't really tasted myself in quite a while, so I might have went ahead and shot a little bit of myself into the shot glass.
Oh my God. Shot a bit myself in the shot glass.
And I kind of want to be open and honest with you guys and tell you what I actually taste like. I know this is TMI.
Rainbows and annoyance. I'm sure that's what you taste like.
I know, but you know what? You only live once, so bottom up. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so obviously, like, I've been with a whole bunch of different
I said gay people back 50 years. I'm just kidding.
Making myself sound a little slutty. But I feel like meat eaters, they're so salty, which is weird because I eat a lot of salt, but all my exes are like, yeah, you're really sweet tasting. And I'm like, how is that even possible? Like, I eat like 10 times as much salt as you. But I guess it has to do with like red meat consumption and all that stuff. So they are always absolutely disgusting tasting. They taste like, I don't know, bleach.
Holy shit.
Or like,
Mackenzie K.
Like
I didn't notice this until now. That, like, let me pause this shit. Mackenzie K sent me 40 in the super chat. Holy shit. This is the most super chats I've ever gotten in one stream. Thank you guys. New patron here. Love your videos. Also, why, John Hamm? Why? Exactly. Just wow. I'm feeling so, because this motherfucker, yeah, he was Don Draper. You feel me? Don fucking motherfucking Draper. All right, let's get, speaking of masculinity, let's get back to this.
Like way too much like chlorine, and you're just like, ew, gross.
Gross.
What they smell like. You're just like,
I know I'm eating cum on camera. That's just gross.
So, basically, let's see what I smell like.
Someone help me, please. Somebody needs to come help me. Let's see what I smell like. You smell like hope. The hope that I've lost for the future. That's what the fuck you smell like.
Okay. Okay, see, like, okay. So vegans are not as, like, potent smelling. Like, it kind of...
Stop it!
It reminds me of, like, Sunny D. Like like warm Sunny D. Like, if I were to be drinking Sunny D at a public pool. Like, it does kind of have that, like, chlorine kind of smell a little bit. But there's definitely some citrus going on here. Like, a lot of... Yeah, like a weird... It's like a weird citrus. Like, it's been, like, out in the sun a little bit too long, if you know what I'm saying.
Fuck you. Honestly.
Not, like, rotten, but, like... Just... zesty. And I feel like it's not real citrus. It's, like, Sunny D citrus.
This is setting gay people back 50 years. I'm not even playing. Like, this is so fucking embarrassing.
I was like, I didn't get anything in there, so I'm, like, scooping it and pouring it in. Okay, so let me try my first reaction to this.
Ow!
Oh, that was quite nice. Ooh, it's so smooth.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Either that's fake, or probably mix it with water or something. Come on, let's look at that again.
I'm like scooping it and pouring it in. Okay, so let me try my first reaction to this.
Because is it really that fucking watery? Jesus.
Oh, that was quite nice. Ooh, it's so smooth.
Ooh, it's so smooth.
Whoa.
Goes down smooth.
It reminds me of, like, oh my god, it's so sweet. It's like, I'm actually like, whoa. I'm like, why haven't I been dating vegans this whole time? It has this weird flavor. Like, it almost reminds me of, like, if you were to take, like, a vanilla chapstick and, like, melt it down in the microwave. Like, so where it's, like, still thicker, but, like, not really.
Of course a vegan is doing weird shit on YouTube. Of course. Like, I hate to be that person, but oh my god. Why do I keep getting proven correct every time about vegans?
Whoa. Yes. Wow, that was exquisite. That tastes the same as the first time. That was actually amazing. Whoa.
Yeah, and you being gay could...
Wow. That was
or, not gay, but like completely flaming. Beyond flaming. Could have nothing to do with you being okay with drinking cum.
It's very sweet. It's very sugary tasting, which is really odd to me. I feel like it should taste more like vegetables, or it could be because I drink a lot of like fruit juices and I have a lot of smoothies and stuff, but like even the aftertaste is really not that bad. Like,
stop it. Stop it with the fucking noises.
Like, it reminds, you know how like
and the description
the chapstick would like kind of like make your lips soft, but not like super soft. Like, I feel like my lips are softer from that. Is that weird to say?
Christ. This is the one moment where I'm like, holy shit, why the fuck is my sub count so low and his is so high? All he's doing is like drinking cum on camera.
Smells way worse than it tastes. Like, the smell is not necessarily like, I want to swallow that, but like...
Even though you fucking did. And you were like just over the moon about how good it tasted, you fuck. Oh, that fucking face.
It's really I'm like, all my future boyfriends are going to be, I mean, there's only going to be one future boyfriend because my next boyfriend is the one and only man for me, if you know what I'm saying. Oh,
Jesus
Christ. But, yeah, like, if they taste like this, like, honestly, like, I would start sucking some D if this is what they taste like. I'd be like, yo, let me swallow
Generation Nation called me a homophobe.
Like, this is all natural,
or
organic,
somebody, I don't know.
Like, if my ads get removed for this, I'm going to be very upset because this is...
Motherfucker, you deserve to get your ads removed. Shut up. I get my ads removed for saying bad words. You were drinking cum on camera and enjoying it. Come on. You deserve to get your fucking ads taken away. You asshole.
Clearly scientific research. And
like, you literal asshole.
Trying to prove a point that vegans do taste better, and I just proved my own point by drinking this. I feel like I should like finish it off and just savor the moment. Ooh, actually it starts to taste, it starts to smell better as you go on. Maybe like the top layer, like maybe because I started filming and like it started to like separate a little bit, like it wasn't as good. Ooh.
Stop fucking stop. Ew. He looks like, oh my god, he looks like like a young Steve Martin going through a transition. Like Steve Martin becoming a woman. That's what he fucking looks like. My god, he resembles Steve Martin so much.
It's like coconut.
I feel like I'm insulting Steve Martin right now.
Like the meal of the coconut, not like fresh coconut milk or like coconut milk like you buy from the store, like the gallons of coconut milk, but like it's got that weird fresh coconutty flavor.
Fucking stop.
I don't even know what to say in this. Like I'm like actually like taken back. I'm like, why doesn't anyone want to be my boyfriend? Like, if this is what they get, like,
what is it want to be my boyfriend? I just drink cum with a camera on YouTube, and I'm a complete. I completely humiliate myself on YouTube. Why does anyone want to be my boyfriend? Motherfucker. Dude, you just, like, with this video, you answered your own question. Come on.
Like, this is fucking delicious. I love this. I'm getting really hot because I'm just like, I can't believe I just did this on YouTube. But honestly, I can't believe I'm about to say this. This was hands down the best. This was hands... Keep it together, Matt. This was hands down the best sperm I have ever tasted. Which is...
I want to die. I just want to die. I know I say this every time I do a video that's where the cringe is substantial. I know I always say that, but I truly want to die. Like, holy shit. Why am I even on YouTube? Why do I even try when motherfuckers like this are getting so much fucking ad revenue and so many subs and attention over this bullshit? Why do I even fucking try?
Kind of sad because it is my own, but 10 out of 10.
It's kind of sad because it's my own. It's sad regardless. You are chugging cum on YouTube. It's sad regardless. Even if it was your boyfriend's, it would still be fucking sad.
You are gonna love it. You are gonna love it. And I'm gonna say goodbye now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next Sunday.
I won't. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I'm done. I can't do this shit. Oof. I can't stand this any longer. Okay. No, there was something else I wanted to look at. I mean... Yeah, there's this one comic that was on the Conan show, and her material is really bad. She's one of those female comics that are who's just really bad, like who's completely contrarian and goes against everything that's anything that's popular. Like you can tell by you can't see the title right now, but boom. Let's click on it.
I just started dating a guy who's...
But it's basically her talking about how she's done with comic book movies and how the guy who she was dating was really mean in like comic book movies. You'll hear where it goes. Oh my god, it's bad.
Nice to me? Have you guys ever tried that? Oh, I used to date a guy who was really into comic books. Like, he loved all the superhero movies. Every time a superhero movie came out, he'd make me go see it with him. And I'm not gonna do that anymore.
Well, goody for you. You chose to not watch a certain movie, a certain genre of movie that you don't like. Oh, wow. You gouged the audience for applause for that, over that. Come on now.
Those movies movies are the same movie, right? The titles all sound the same. It's always like Green Canteen versus Crab Rangoon.
Jesus Christ, you are not funny. And how come all these fucking comedians look the same? Or comedians. How come they always look the fucking same with glasses and brown hair and like they dress like like they're trying to look how Diane Keaton looked in the 70s and failing miserably because they don't have any of the fashion sense that she does. I can't stand that shit.
I wish I could just beam it into every boyfriend's head. When you make your girlfriend see comic book movies, you're giving her 2.5 hours to think about who else she should be dating. You know?
You fucking realize that comic book movies are not a male thing. Like, everybody likes comic book movies. Well, most people like comic book movies and go see and spend their money to see them. It's a mainstream thing. This is not some niche thing for men. Like, how fucking... That's why you don't have any men who are... That's why you don't have any boyfriends who are nice to you. Because you're a twat. No one's gonna be nice to a twat. To a pretentious fucking twat who tries really hard to look like Diane Keaton. Like, look at her fucking pants! Her pussy is eating her pants! Like, yeah, they're not high waters. They're not up high. It's just the pussy is enveloping the pants. It's like fucking Poltergeist. It's a poltergeist in her pussy and it's sucking it in. What the fuck? Oh god. I'm making myself laugh tonight. Hold on. Oh, something in my eye. God damn it. Yeah, the pussy poltergeist. That's what's going on in those pants right now. Alright, let me play it while I'm doing this shit.
Yeah, thank you. I had a lot of time to think. Yeah, and there are a lot of things
You
I
know
wish
you don't
I'd
think.
said to
Come
that
on.
last dude that I didn't. I wish I had been like, hey, buddy, that time you told me to stop texting during the Power Rangers phase of Ultron, I started thinking about launching my own hummus company and dating women.
Alright, so you're a twat. Oh, sorry, cunt. My bad. Who texts during movies. And you wonder why the boyfriend you have now is like the first good boyfriend you've had. Bitch! Yeah, like Cat Williams said in one of his stand-up shows. The reason why you think niggas ain't shit, because all the niggas you fuck with ain't shit. Basically, you're choosing these men. You're choosing these terrible fucking... You're choosing these men. Oh, wait a minute. No, I got that completely wrong. You're terrible. Terrible attracts terrible, basically. So if the guys you're with are terrible, it's because you are terrible. You attract them. And let's be real, she's gonna... Who knows if the story is true or not? Because, you know, comedians usually sometimes make up shit for their act. But let's be real. If this is true, the boyfriend you have now, you're gonna fuck it up. Because he's not terrible. You want another terrible boyfriend. Because terrible likes terrible.
I know I don't speak for everybody on this, though. I know there are women who like superhero movies.
Oh, no, you don't.
I've just never met one of them.
Because you're a sheltered hermit? Oh my god, yeah, because you don't fucking get out. No one likes you. No one talks to you. That's why you haven't met one. I've seen them fucking everywhere. Like cosplaying. I went to go see fucking Suicide Squad. Was it when I went to go see Suicide Squad? Yeah, I went to go see Suicide Squad. And there were several girls dressed up as Harley Quinn coming out of the fucking theater. But was that when I went to go see... Yeah, it was. So, like, if there are women who like comic books, who like comic book movies, just because you ain't fucking seeing them doesn't mean they don't exist. It means you are fucking sheltered. Either you're sheltered or you are human repellent.
Are there any here? what are your lives like? I just want to know. You must be drowning in dick. I mean, you must have just...
Wow, that's nice. All right, first, I don't know any women who are in the comic. Then she finds out a lot of them are in a lot of women in the audience are in the comic movies, and now it's just like, oh, you must be like. Now she's like, talking shit and judging them for being in the comic movie because they're out and socializing with people and doing what they like to do without any shame behind it, and you feel threatened by that. You fucking twat, just a twat. Ah.
A million boyfriends. Thank
Now she's basically patronizing them. You fucking dick.
you for your service. Yeah. You know, I just had to draw a line in the sand for myself. It's no more 3-hour movies about Happy Meal toys fighting on a rock. The guy I'm with now is great. He's
I
nice.
I think as soon as she found out how many women were into comic book movies, she immediately regretted that fucking joke because now she looks stupid.
And he's a giant, which is so fun. It's great to be with a giant. When we walk around together, it looks like one of those viral videos that's like, unlikely animal friends. You know those ones? Or it's like, look at this grizzly bear being nice to this raccoon. That's kind of our dynamic. It's a pretty fun hang. I always wanted to date a giant. I just didn't think it was gonna happen. Like, I used to look at pictures of The Rock, and I'd be like, God, I hope his type is Jewish women who get tired easily. Oh, please, let it be.
Yeah, she sucks. She really fucking sucks. I'm so sick of this type of humor. It's been going on for years, and I want it to end. Like, just end. End. I'm so awkward, and I don't like well-liked things. I don't like mainstream media and stuff. I'm Jewish, and like I'm not conventionally attractive. Oh, like shut the fuck up. Oh my god, I'm so bitter. But yeah, shut the fuck up. Just go away. This humor is just it's not hitting anymore. It really isn't. I'm done with that shit. Say what you want about Amy Schumer, but at least she portrays herself as a drunken slut. Like a non-awkward drunken slut. I mean, God, shit. She could have easily gone for this shtick, but she didn't. Thank God. She's still awful, but thank God she didn't go for this.
I just want to climb a human mountain. And, you know, now that I'm with a giant, I think everyone should have the experience. I think in a perfect world, everybody would get to spend one night with The Rock. And some of you seem like you're not on board with this. Look, you don't have to have sex with him. You could just let him hold you like a baby. Doesn't that sound nice, being cradled by the...
It's like people like this are only as funny as the references they make. Like, I'm talking about The Rock. Isn't that funny? The Rock is gonna cradle me, you know, this pseudo Diane Keaton cunt in his arms. That's a funny image, right? Because it would never fucking happen.
Rock? I mean, I'm taking the sex option. I just wanted to give you guys an out. But I do think The Rock could plow all of us. So.
Yeah, see, like what? She's depending on applause, like easy, cheap applause. Like, where's the joke? Where's the fucking joke? I think The Rock could fuck us all. Like, yeah, we all know that. Where's the joke?
I know he could. Like, I read this article in a magazine. It was about his diet and exercise routine, and The Rock eats 46 ounces of steamed cod a day. It's like he's training to eat all our you know?
Okay, that part was funny.
It's too much cod to be a coincidence. I mean, why else would you do that? Like, I'm sure there are some guys guys here who are like, well, he needs the protein. It's like pounds and pounds of cod. That's a choice, baby. The Rock's got a secret bucket list item to the whole planet. He's just gonna sit up straight one day and be like, seems like a lot of ladies could use a boost. So download my app and I'll squeeze you in between Jumanjis. I think that's how it's gonna work. I don't want to dash everybody's hopes and dreams here, but I found out yesterday that The Rock already has an app. It's called The Rock Clock, and it wakes you up at the same time as The Rock. And that's it. It's such a tease. Like, you go to download this thing, and they're like, you want to wake up with The Rock? And you're like, yeah, I do. And then it goes off at 3 in the morning.
Yeah, you went right back to being unfunny.
And you're alone, and it's like, time for...
The pussy eating joke was good, and then you fucked it up. Like, get off The Rock already. Like, it's done. Because now it's just like referencing The Rock, The Rock, The Rock, The Rock. Isn't that funny? The Rock, The Rock. Like, shut the fuck up.
Morning cod. Thank you, guys.
You're great.
Thank you.
You're fantastic.
Thank you. Oh, man.
He's drinking because he needs to fucking forget about that terrible fucking comedy.
Nick, you were hilarious. Really, please come back.
He lying. Okay. What else we got in the bag of goodies? Oh, right. That Riley Dennis video.
Hey, everyone. So you've probably already...
Yeah, and this one is about the fat show and how he doesn't like the fat show because it's disparaging to fat people. Ugh. Can't wait to listen to this bullshit.
heard about this since I'm covering this news like a week late, but Netflix has a new original show coming out in August called Insatiable, and they just released the trailer, and it looks awful for so many reasons. Let me just recap for you what we saw from the trailer.
And I bet the reasons have nothing to do with writing, cinematography, acting. It's just like about, it's a woman in a fat suit. You couldn't get a real fat girl? And it's a fat girl who became skinny, who becomes a sociopath, and then fat girls aren't sociopaths.
Basically, there's a girl in high school who's fat, so everyone bullies her and is super mean to her, and life is terrible. Then she gets punched in the face, has her jaw wired shut for the summer, and because she can't eat, she loses a ton of weight and comes back to school the next year super hot. But instead of using her new hotness and popularity to blend in, she wants revenge on the people who made fun of her when she was fat. Apparently, it's even being marketed as like body positive, as if the revenge angle is somehow supposed to justify all the shitty attitudes towards fat people that this show embraces. So
how the fuck is showing her getting made fun of embracing negative attitudes about fat people? You click clack.
let's talk about a few aspects of this. First, the fat suit. The trailer starts off with a thin actress wearing a fat suit. That's just insulting, right?
Shut the fuck. No, it's not. It's just easier. Instead of getting, see, because then you would be complaining if an actress had to gain a lot of weight for a role and then had to lose it. Or like they hired a fat actress and then told her like, hey, you gotta lose weight for the second half of the show. You'd find fucking fault with that. Like, why do women so many unhealthy beauty standards for female actors? But no, that's not what this is. Like, yeah, it's easier to just make a skinny actress put on a fucking fat suit for the role. It's just convenience for production, because this is a television show. This isn't a fucking movie. This isn't like Monster when Charlize Theron had to put on weight to play Eileen Wuornos. This is not the same fucking thing. So yeah, they're not gonna put that much fucking effort into portraying a fucking fat person. Like that would take so much fucking time, especially for a show that looks like it might be mediocre. Come on.
Off the bat, I've seen tons of fat people on Twitter talking about how fat suits just make them really uncomfortable, and I think
well, yeah, putting a fat suit on while you're fat could be very uncomfortable. Yeah, but just because someone is putting a mirror on how shitty you look, or that isn't, that's not the show's problem. It's your problem. Like, you don't like being fat, and you're being reminded of how much you don't like being fat when you're looking at someone in a fucking fat suit. Or unless you're saying that being fat is some dignified thing, and this skinny bitch is mocking, such a dignified practice as being fat. I hope that's not what you're fucking saying, because that's doubly bullshit.
I think that's totally fair. Fat suits make a mockery of actual fat people's bodies, and I can't believe a show thinks it's actually okay to use one as a central plot point in
Oh, it's mocking fat people. Being fat in itself is a mockery of your body. Because no one is supposed to be fat. It's not a healthy fucking lifestyle, for Christ's sake. But see, that's the thing though. Like, they know they're not okay with being fat. So they see someone else in a fucking fat suit, and it just reminds them of how uncomfortable they are with being fat themselves. And that's what it is. It has nothing to do with, oh, you're making us look bad. You already look bad. You already look, your arteries, your heart, they tell people how bad that you look. That's what's making you look bad. Your fucking health is making you look bad. So just stop it. Stop blaming this fucking show for your insecurities, because come on, just grow up. Grow up.
2018. Plus, the whole premise of her getting her jaw wired shut is fucked on so many levels. Do you realize what message this is sending to teenagers?
Oh yeah, that if you close your mouth and don't shuffle a fork in it with food all the fucking time, you will lose weight. Yeah, that's not a fucked up message. That's actually, that's like a standard message. Like, yeah, if you don't eat that much, you will lose weight. Don't get mad at the show because you don't have any fucking self-control. Like, yeah, I'm fat, and I'm willing to fucking admit that I don't have the best self-control right now. It's true. Because right now, at this present moment, I don't entirely care. Like, I haven't gotten bigger since, it's been a while. But I've either stayed at the same weight or lost weight. I've never gotten bigger than I am now. But whatever. The fuck was I gonna... I completely lost my train of thought of where I was going with this shit. But yeah, that's not the show's fault. That's not the fucking show's fault. It's just common knowledge. If you don't fucking eat that much food, you will lose weight. If you don't eat a tractor full of fucking... If you don't eat a tractor full of pig snouts, you'll lose weight. Like,
it says,
not eating for months is a good thing. It will make you hotter and more popular and make people like you.
Wrong. They're saying that if you don't eat that much, and I don't think it's really saying anything, it's just a thing that happens. By happenstance, this fucking injury caused her to lose weight. And then she lost weight. Blah, blah, blah. I'm interpreting it this way because like, you want to interpret it this way because there's a video that you need to make, basically. Because you'd love to be fucking offended on behalf of other people. It's saying that, like, if you have to get your jaw wired shut to be hot, like, why the fuck are you so surface level in your thinking? You are so dumb. It's amazing.
I cannot express how damaging that will be for young kids to hear. They already have to deal with so much bullshit in other forms of media. Imagine them seeing this. Imagine the effect it will...
Imagine them seeing a girl finding out the hard way that not eating that much will make you lose weight.
Have on impressionable teenage girls who think that if they starve themselves, they can be hot and popular too. It just breaks my heart. These young folks need to know that that's not how it works. None of this. Starving yourself is never the answer. This show is unrealistic in like 15 different ways.
Oh, really? The show where a chick goes psycho and murders people who wronged her? And who gets punched in the face by a homeless, and at like this completely pulpy show this television show, this fictional television show is unrealistic? Who fucking knew? Who knew? Who knew that the Hollywood production was unrealistic? Who knew?
It tries to pass itself off as realistic. Like, at least when we have superheroes.
No, it fucking doesn't. Have you seen that trailer? It doesn't. It looks like... actually looks almost identical to the Heathers trailer. It's like really flashy, really colorful, and over the top. It's kind of like some kind of Heather. It's like a kind of Heathers bullshit where it's about a teenager getting revenge. And like, so it's like, it's not realistic, and it's not supposed to be realistic in the slightest. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Shows, we know those aren't realistic, but this is a show that's trying to pass itself off as grounded in reality when it's not.
No,
because,
it's
look,
not. You fucking retard.
This shit has actually been studied. Like, scientists have actually studied people who used jaw wiring to lose weight. Because our society would rather wire...
Oh, really? Let me look in your description. Fatphobic language... This motherfucker even made a petition for Netflix to stop. Let's see how many signatures he got for this. Oh shit. Let's see. Okay, 230. Wait a minute. It takes a lot to fucking tally this up. Okay, 235,000 out of 300,000. Okay, but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. Oh my god. Petitions don't mean shit. Petitions don't mean anything. You can get as many signatures as you want. Oh, it was made by a different person, but still. My point still stands. Petitions don't mean anything. Petitions are basically glorified temper tantrums. Like I said, like, we need to get this show off the air. Like, it's just a way to validate. Like, all these people believe the same thing I do. It's just a way. It's just a temper tantrum that you can get validation for. That's all. That's all that is. Okay, for so long, the narrative has told women and young impressionable girls that in order to be popular, have friends, to be desirable for the male gaze, and some extent to be a worthy human, you must be thin. Of course, let's be real here. When you are fat, you are more sluggish, emotionally and physically. You're more emotionally stunted. These are real fucking facts. Like, you are more at risk of depression, suicidal thoughts, and like I said, you're more physically and emotionally sluggish, and you're not as extroverted as everyone else. These are fucking facts. And that, it seems like, from what I saw from the trailer, that's what that character is. She is depressive. She is always eating and shutting herself off from everyone else. And then when she lost the fucking weight, she had more confidence because oh my god, when her physiology changed, her mentality changed. Because that's how that fucking works. Fat doesn't only weigh you down physically, it weighs you down mentally. It's a fucking real thing. It's a real thing, you dumb shit. They're not telling you to be thin because they're not telling you that you need to be thin. Oh god, I always lose my train of thought talking about Riley Dennis. Oh my god. But that is not the message that you will have more worth as a human if you're thin. No, they're telling you you will perceive yourself better if you lose fucking weight and reduce your chances of depression and involuntary introverted behavior, you dumb shit. Okay, let's get back to this.
People's jaws shut than respect fat people. Jesus fucking Christ. But anyway, a review of these studies from 2015 found that while jaw wiring often resulted in rapid weight loss, that weight was consistently regained among patients. So, like, is this character just going to regain all the weight she lost?
This show is not meant to be realistic, you dumbass.
Because that would be the realistic thing. But somehow I can't see the show doing that, since it would fuck with their whole now she's hot because she's skinny bullshit. Also, one other thing I noticed while looking at...
I mean, clearly there's some fucking character development within that time frame of her having her jaw wired shut, you dumbass. And maybe she realized, okay, she got her jaw wired shut. She doesn't eat that much anymore. And now she's starting to see results in her weight. Not only that, the weight being lost reverses all those hormonal imbalances. It reverses all the feelings of depression and the introvertedness, and that's probably what changes her mindset, what changes her mindset and keeps her being healthy to keep the fucking weight off. Maybe, but according to Riley Dennis, that couldn't possibly be a possibility. You dumbass.
The scientific review from 2015 was that the average weight lost among patients was 25 kilograms, or about 55 pounds over 6 months. This show says she lost weight over summer break, so like 2, maybe 3 months. If her story was based in reality, she would have lost like 20 or 30 pounds. But
are we factoring in exercise and diet? Because not eating is not a diet. Because not eating that much is not a diet. Because dieting is about like curbing how you eat into another direction and eating healthier. That's a fucking diet. Not eating is not a diet. And like I said, are you factoring in diet and exercise? Because I'm pretty sure you're fucking not.
the show clearly shows her losing way more than that, like at least 100 pounds. But young people are gonna see this show and think,
wow, I could look like that too if I just didn't eat for a summer.
And that's just...
Oh my god, you haven't even seen the fucking show yet. Probably might be a fucking montage of her exercising and making better food decisions. But no, we're not gonna factor that in. And we're not gonna factor in that maybe fucking kids should learn how to not take a pulpy, campy show seriously. No. We just need to, like, stop the show from existing instead of teaching fucking kids not to take bullshit like this seriously. And at face value. You dumbass.
It's not true. That's not how bodies work.
That's not how bodies work. I'm being empathetic right now. And seen. I can't fucking stand her. Shit. Oh, yeah. Busnut33 says cringe. Yeah, pretty much. Busnut says, I got thin by poon. I got thin to get poontang 15 years ago. And now I'm back to fat, almost there. Oh, I'm sorry. And then Mackenzie K says, if you've taken 7th grade health, you know that eating healthy and exercising regularly is good for you. And Sarcastic Jedi said, the Daily Mail is not an adequate source, Riley. Cole Ween says, fat feminists never discuss the feline gaze. All of them damn cats, like, stop eating all the food, fatty. Alright, let me get back to this.
Just when you have rapid weight loss, you definitely have stretch marks and loose extra skin. That's just how bodies work. But then she comes back to school rocking a crop top with no visible stretch marks or loose skin. Because that...
It's called makeup, you dumbass. And sometimes people... Like, I heard if, like, you drink a lot of water, you can reduce the appearance of stretch marks, or you can get rid of them that way. And if you use, of course, different creams and shit, whatever. But yes, so like it's not 100% realistic. Why did she have stress? This is the exact personification of bad Tumblr art. Like she expects this bitch to have stretch marks, a bullet wound in her ass. This isn't realistic because she doesn't still look like shit. Like, honestly, shut up, Riley.
I would fuck with the show's whole now she's conventionally attractive thing. Even though people can be hot and have stretch marks and have loose skin. Like, these things aren't mutual.
Loose skin and stretch marks, okay. But loose skin, no. I mean, do you know anyone who has, like, dangerously loose skin and attractive at the same time? No.
mutually exclusive. In fact, people can be fat and hot. Like, there are so many hot fat people. I just cannot understand the
Name one.
mindset of genuinely believing that fat is the opposite of beautiful. You can be fat and beautiful. Like, there are so many gorgeous
Not all the time.
fat people in this world. Where's the storyline of a fat girl having a glow up?
Then why don't you fucking make it? I'm sure you make enough money going back and forth from America to Australia, you asshole. Why don't you make that shit? Why don't you make like a little, you know, a little YouTube, web series about beautiful fat people. And number one, I think there is a show about a fat girl doing the damn thing and getting a boyfriend and all that. I forgot. It's this British show, but I forgot the name of it. Fuck. But yeah, there is a show out there. I mean, yeah, there's that other show, not Parenthood. It's not called Parenthood. It's called This Is Us. Some shit. I don't know. It's got a fat chick on there with a husband or whatever, and they try to, I guess they do that fat positivity bullshit on that show, I think. And then, yeah, like I said, and there's this British show about this fat teenage girl who tries to feel better about herself and about her weight and all that shit. But whatever. But it's out there. But see, you want to force it, like I said, maybe Riley really is a girl because he really does act like a salty ass feminist who's just seen someone hotter than him. That's what he's fucking acting like right now. Like, I'm threatened by this, and I don't like that there's attractive females out there.
Still being fat as hell and then getting revenge. I'd watch the shit out of that. You don't have to
Of course you would. And then you at night, well, no, actually you wouldn't.
throw in weight loss to make her hot, cast a fat actress, throw out the fat suit, portray a fat person as desirable and hot for once. That would not.
We've done that already. Like Gabri Sidibe, like I think she's on Empire and they've done that shit. Like, it's been done. You're just not watching it because you don't want to watch it. This is just something for you to complain about today.
Be hard, and it would be a much better show with a much more positive
like when you
message.
when people like this finally get what they want, they don't fucking watch that shit. They don't watch it when it's problematic, and they don't watch it when it's unproblematic. They don't really give a shit. These people don't have lives. They want to complain. They want to complain about shit.
Okay, I kind of got off track. There's another thing I want to talk about with this storyline, and that's, did she learn to do her hair and makeup better over the summer? Like
Yeah! Sometimes it only takes a few fucking months to learn certain things. I know you're retarded, and it's taking you a while to even learn to put on glasses. It's probably taking you like 3 years to learn how to put glasses on your face, but there's some people who have brain stems that work. You fucking asshole. She just learned to do her hair and makeup. Like, you know, there's a thing called YouTube where there are beauty gurus who you can who make tutorials that you can follow with ease. And we have these things called parents who kind of help us out with shit like this. You know what I'm saying? And well, I don't know if the girl has friends. I don't think she does. But yeah, parents and YouTube beauty gurus. Like, come on.
Show is so focused on the weight loss aspect of her that it ignores that she's just like suddenly learned to do this amazing makeup over the summer as well.
It's a couple of months. If you can't learn how to do something in a couple months, you are a dumb ass. Like, it's not some huge feat to learn how to fucking do makeup. Maybe for you. But not for, like, most people, other people.
Like, now she's got this bright lipstick and glowing contour. As if she couldn't have done that while she was fat. I know so many fat... Because her self-esteem was in the toilet, you fucking idiot. People who are literal makeup artists. Fat people can be amazing at makeup. You don't have to lose weight to do...
It's like he won't even acknowledge the fact that a lot of fat people are really fucking just, like I said, just introverted and, like, just caught in themselves and, like, really, like I said, depressive. Like, he won't even fucking acknowledge it. You jackass! Fat people are always sexy and happy and fabulous. Because I watch Empire and I get all my... I watch Empire and I get all my fucking facts about fat sexy people from that show.
Really really cool makeup. This show was just really pushing the here's the before and here's the after thing, as if fat people only exist as a before. But fat people exist.
Yeah. I mean, they're usually afters too, but it's not a good after.
As an after all the time. In fact, right now there are fat people existing and thriving, and they're not a before. In fact, I've seen fat.
Stop treating fat people like they're some kind of a oppressed minority, because they're fucking not. You can't be oppressed when your oppression can be stopped just by you stopping it. It's not oppression if it's self-inflicted. And that's just as simple as that. It's not oppression if it's self-inflicted. If you're making yourself fat, you're like, oh, society sucks. It's like, no, you suck. Just stop fucking eating. You jackass. Go outside and exercise. Shit.
People posting on Twitter and Instagram with the hashtag #NotYourBefore, and I just think that's fucking great, and I support these folks 2000%. Fat people deserve to be an after in the story as well, not just as the tragic back.
Yeah, because when you gain weight, an enormous amount of weight, and you put pressure on your shins and your bones and your organs, that's actually a win. You winning, baby. You doing the damn thing. Yeah, when you clog your arteries and you basically disintegrate your heart with all the fat, all the grease from all the bullshit you eat, that's a win. You dying quicker is a win. That's you stunting, baby. You balling out of control. When you're on your deathbed at 30 with fucking tubes in you and the fucking bed can barely support your weight, like, you gonna die as long as you got makeup on, and you gonna be stunt on all those intensive care bitches. Oh, I hate you.
Story. There were a couple other things in the trailer as well. Like, she says that the other girls were off getting laid while she was at home stuffing another hole. And I don't even know where to start with that. Like, apparently you can only be getting laid or be eating a lot of food? Shit.
Oh, Riley Dennis is autistic. I mean, I think it's very obvious now. It's obvious now to me. Like, how can you be so fucking stupid? Like, this is like, he's not even gonna review the trailer directly either. Like, he's just talking. At least show us the trailer. But see, that's the thing. People like YouTubers like Riley Dennis are not going to show any footage because they know their subscribers are dumb. And if they see the footage and then see him talking about it, they're gonna be like, oh, well, that doesn't really sound right. I think you misinterpreted that. Okay, I'm looking at the chat right quick. Doesn't YouTube fulfill all the crap Riley is demanding? Why force Netflix, TV, whatever to change when you can just promote what's already available? Yeah. Basically, there's actually a couple shows and a couple fat actresses out there who do the damn thing and do their own thing. But instead of promoting that, he just wants to be negative. And SD is like, how are you strong enough to watch this shit? I've had to leave to preserve my sanity at least 5 times. Yeah, I know. I'm just because I can make. I mean, it's not. No offense to you. It's like I can make fun of it and feel cleansed. Like, as soon as I make the joke, I just feel cleansed and renewed and again. So that's why that is. I mean, I think it makes it easier. Because if I watched it without saying anything, I'd just turn it off.
I know a lot of people who do both. Fat people get laid all the fucking time, and your weight
in porn
isn't solely determined by if you just sit on the couch and eat food all day. Weight is so much more complicated than that, and everyone's body just has a different equilibrium where it's comfortable. Blaming.
No, I mean, that's just a joke. Like, I know fat people get laid, definitely, but it's always extroverted fat people who get laid. Extroverted. And the problem is sometimes when you can't be introverted and fat at the same time, it can really fucking weigh you down. Believe me, you cannot being extroverted and fat. You can get away. You can pull yourself up and go out and do shit like any normal person would. But when you're fat and introverted, it can fuck with you. It's like, yeah, but Riley refuses to fucking see that. Oh, jackass.
It all on someone sitting at home and eating food is reductive and ignores all the complicated facets of weight. Just everything about this trailer is wrong and harmful and just so...
It's wrong and harmful and... He said it exactly the way I usually... It's harmful! It's harmful! Oh, what a jackass. It's just wrong and harmful. No, it's harmful for you because you're a fucking idiot. You're the kind of person who would look at... You're the kind of dumbass who would look at this trailer and take it at face value. And will probably be mentally incapacitated. You'd probably follow some of this shit in this trailer. If you were a fucking 12-year-old. If you were a 12-year-old you. Don't try to pass that off on other fucking people. Like, oh, other people will be stupid enough to follow the life of this girl in the trailer. No, that's you. That's you. Stop projecting. That's you.
Far out there that it seems like a parody, but it's real. And I just keep seeing the show's creators and actors defending it as some sort of feminist body positive thing, and
You haven't fucking seen the show yet. You've seen a trailer, bitch. You've seen one trailer and you've already made your decision that it's problematic, it's bad for fat people, and blah, whatever.
Just cannot see that at all. I think thin people are making
I can't see it. Me, Riley Dennis, like a paradigm of sanity, rationalism, and intellectual discourse sees this as total fucking trash. Like, have you seen, like, if you type in Riley Dennis into YouTube and spend, like, an hour watching, not an hour, like, a couple hours going through all those videos, dismantling all his arguments. It's just, like, come on. Yeah, I don't trust your fucking view on dog shit. That dog shit stinks and it stinks and it's brown. No, it isn't, Riley, because your view of things is just so skewed. It's hard to take you seriously when it comes to anything. I don't trust you. I don't trust you with a donkey dick.
A show that mocks fat people while simultaneously believing that it's empowering because it makes them feel good. That's bullshit. We should listen to...
That's bullshit, even though I've never been fat. I've never been fucking fat. But I know exactly how all these little fatties feel. That's bullshit. It's such bullshit. And of course, like, you are, and you can't use it. Your examples, you can't use them because you are pandering to the fat acceptance movement. They're not the brightest people either. They think fucking doctors are trying to sabotage them because they tell them to lose fucking weight. They can't be trusted either.
Fat people about this stuff. Like, if you've only ever heard about this from me, please go seek out fat people talking about this show because their opinions are infinitely more valuable than mine.
You heard what I just said.
I just wanted to voice my support for them. One video
my support for them. Like, can you stop supporting people, please?
Recommend is Megan Tonjes's video on this subject because I think she talks about it very eloquently and she offers a perspective.
Oh yeah, that bitch. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, she's another one of them YouTube personalities who suck.
I cannot give you. So I'll link to that down in the description. And yeah, I think that's all I had for you today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Oh God. I'm queer and I support Muslims. Oh God. Should I click on it? Like, his channel is such a gold mine of cringe. Like, every time I see his outro window and I see all his recommended videos, I'm like, I want to watch another one because it's just so tempting. I kind of want to do a reaction to that R. Kelly I Admit song where he admits that he's done things wrong, except for, he admits he all the things he's done wrong except for the things that people care about. But I don't know. No, wait. There's actually that slam poetry video I want to take a look at. And I think that'll be the last one for the night.
There's this guy who tweeted at me, and this is what he tweeted. You are a dirty, carpet-munching cunt that belongs in my kitchen, washing my dishes and cock. Write a poem about that. So
why do I feel like that's fake as hell? That sounds so fucking fake. Because it hits every fucking beat. you're gay, you do poetry.
There's this guy who tweeted at me, and this is what he tweeted. You are a dirty, carpet-munching cunt that belongs in my kitchen, washing my dishes and cock. Write a poem about that. So I took his advice and wrote a poem.
That's the title. Tweet this, you small-minded motherfucker.
Obviously, you are a rotting dick.
Wow.
An asswipe. An open sore existing among the worst tumors that plague humanity.
How is that a poem? It doesn't even fucking rhyme.
You are an apology someone should have made to women
Is her armpits hairy?
centuries ago. Today, you remain a very good reason abortions should remain legal and available to every woman who finds herself carrying...
Sounds like a tantrum to me instead of poetry. It's not even eloquent.
...the fetus of your fetid misogyny. Get the fuck out of my womb.
Get the fuck out. God bless her for having an accent. This is gonna make it so fun.
Of your own origin. You forget you came from some woman's cunt. The pussy you so deride provided a path for you to get here, spewing your sick soliloquy.
He's talking about your pussy specifically. Like, you know, not all pussies are like the same symbiotic pussy. He doesn't like yours. I'm sure he is completely fine with the one he came out of.
Your existence makes a good argument also for capital punishment. Only I hold myself accountable to a more compassionate code of ethics. So I will refrain from advocating for the archaic quartering of you. I will also resist the urge to imagine you shackled in sequestered servitude, kneeling at the altar of some woman's holy cunt, washing her feet with your mouth only. I do not wish her the degradation of your tongue on her flesh, your feet on her floors. You...
Yeah, listen to the audience. They're like, whoa, that was some hot fire. Like, nah. That was some hot fire. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Like, Maya Angelou, she is not. Okay, oh my god. Shaman King XYZ says, why is the audience laughing? It's not even funny. It's stupid. Yeah, basically. SD says, Riley kind of reminds me of Onision's wife. Ooh. Yeah, they both have made-up genders. So, yeah, that's... I can see why. On Dawn, Daryl, Samantha says, this is embarrassing. Yep. Let's keep watching it.
Are the one thing I will spend my entire life trying to protect my daughter from the slime of your ignorance, the sweat of your hate, coward that you are, hiding behind the intangible shroud of the virtual.
You're giving this guy a lot of fucking consideration and a lot of fucking power over you. Like, honestly. Say what you want about him. It's like, you dedicated an entire poem to him. Instead of ignoring a hateful tweet like normal people. Like, what? I just... Like, he's worth nothing to you, but yeah, you dedicate an entire poem to this motherfucker. Like, that's the opposite of what you should be doing. You should be just fucking brushing this motherfucker off like he's nothing. Because it's Twitter. Why do people take Twitter so goddamn seriously?
Keystrokes are the only ones with any fucking power. You impotent, unimportant little man. You splatter the male identity with the putridity you exude. Rotting apple, you gonorrheal wound refusing to heal.
To heal.
You would have us conclude that most men are like you, but for the stellar examples of them in my life, I would think you the norm. Your actions might inform the love I cradle for those small boys in my circle.
Did she, like, put orangeade in her hair? I mean, no, actually, look like she dyed her hair with Pine Sol. What the fuck? Ugh, excuse me.
Earnestly learning how to be better than the monster you have chosen to be. Far and away, Frankenstein, you frighten me with your ability to keep breathing, your inclination to replicate, to recruit, to keep pressing the boot of your discrimination upon the necks of generations.
This guy was probably just having a good old time trolling this bitch, and she dedicated an entire 4.5-minute poem to this nigga. And he's probably watching this laughing. Like, oh, this bitch. You did exactly what he wanted you to do. You moron. Because that fucking that tweet he sent you was just so baity. Was such bait. Like that's exactly what he wanted you to do. He wanted you to do something cringy and embarrassing like this. He even referenced you being a poet in the tweet. So yeah, you did exactly what he thought, what he knew you do. You jackass.
After generation, the only thing that prevents me from raising arms and going gorilla after your ass with guns is our collective dedication to the eradication of your kind across all the borders of feminism and race and spaces held wider against the throat of equality. Women resist you.
Women resist you. The only thing keeping me from killing you is that I want to kill you together with my fellow women. I was like, oh God. I bet you this bitch does not live. I bet you this bitch does not leave the house without a knife.
Fucking body. We kill your thoughts and your words with our cunts and our collarbones in our kitchens and our bedrooms. We rebuke all you offer as fact. The act of tweeting something does not make it true, you ignorant motherfucker, you.
Well, actually, he said, go make a poem about that. And you made a poem about that. Like, he said you were a cunt. Now you're making a poem exhibiting your cuntness in full technicolor. You idiot! You fucking idiot! You're doing exactly what he wanted you to do. Why don't fucking feminists are so fragile, and they're so fragile, and they have such fragile egos that they don't understand how trolling works. Yeah, you're doing exactly what they want you to do. You're making a big deal out of bullshit.
Are only a narrow opinion constructed poorly. 140 characters. Your cavalry is not nearly as committed as mine. From Nairobi to New York.
I think she has hair under her arms. Look at that. I don't know. Oh, you can't see my fucking cursor. Damn it. Well, whatever. But yeah, look under her arms. I think. Hang on. Zoom in. Yeah, I think that's hair. Ew. Alright, let's play it.
From Kingston to Jakarta, you and your cronies were contrived to keep the
Imagine
parts of us broken. These poems
investing so much of your energy in a goddamn tweet. Imagine that. Imagine. Look at this shit.
To compose will stand as evidence to your crumbling motherfucking tyranny. Time will hold your actions, your utterance as more than shameful. It is with every disease before you. The strongest, most admirable parts of being human will keep adapting over and over. Watch us adapt, motherfucker. We will already show you what history has already shown us. What doesn't kill us will make our resistance stronger. Motherfucker, you listening? What?
Our resistance? Like, motherfucker, please. The resistance. Like, it's a fucking tweet, chick. It's a tweet. It's a fucking tweet. Calm down.
Does not kill us will make our resistance.
This bitch talking about genocide and shit over a tweet.
And stronger. What does not?
This is why I don't believe in cyberbullying. This is why I don't take that bullshit seriously. Someone fucking said something mean to me on Twitter. I don't fucking take that shit seriously. Because like it shows like, oh, you don't seem to be that bothered by. I mean, you seem bothered by it, but you don't seem like emotionally damaged over it. This is why I don't take that shit seriously, because look at the result. Because like you showing your ass over a fucking it's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous.
Us will make us motherfucking stronger.
Motherfucking stronger. Find out more about The Nest at becauseartislife.org. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so that was terrible. All of that stuff. Of course, like, oh, the fucking like to dislike ratio makes me sad. But yeah, that was awful. That was garbage. Yeah, so that's gonna have to do it for the night, you guys. Thank you to the people who sent me super chats. That y'all are the fucking best. Thank you, because I'm pretty sure YouTube is gonna demonetize my shit because they demonetized it before I even started the stream. So I want to thank you guys for that. You guys are fucking amazing. You know, you giving me some ducats when I didn't ask for it. You're great. Yeah, but like, yeah, it's gonna conclude the stream for tonight. Yeah, thank you. I'll try to do another stream like next week, maybe. I'm gonna dredge up some more shit to talk about. I'm sure there's gonna be plenty more. But yeah, thank you. And it's only been like an hour and 18 minutes, really? Oh, well, look. Anyway, thank you. Good night. And like I said, I'll try to do another stream next week after I get a couple more videos out. I'll try to get a couple more videos out. Bye.